Welcome to Bbtv, and here are your morning announcements. Students from MACA program will be available every Tuesday to help with your tutoring needs. Let's also welcome the Churchill JROTC program that will also be on campus. And if you can't make it on Tuesdays, check with your teachers and seek them out for their tutoring times. On January 12, 2022, 8th graders will have the opportunity to tour his or her designated high school. Home campus is based on the current address of record and will either be Churchill or MacArthur High School. All dual language students will visit MacArthur High School regardless of address. Permission slips were given out yesterday through your history class. Please return your signed permission slip to your history teacher by Friday, December 3rd, 2021. Any student who does not have a returned signed permission slip will have to remain on campus. NJHS is hosting a diaper drive. They need infant and adult diapers and feminine hygiene products. If we get 1,000 items, we'll have a school pajama day. You can put these items at the table next to the library. Art Club has moved to Fridays after school. We're doing etch cards, then clay projects. Join Unity Club. The Google Classroom code is 746VMO2. We're about unity and bringing people together. The Dungeons and Dragons Club has their first meeting on Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m. The Bradley Band Christmas concert is on Tuesday, December 7th, and the full orchestra is playing on Monday, December 6th. Today, the boys will take on the Ed White Eagles in basketball, and tomorrow the girls Nimitz and will have a big tournament hosted by Bradley. Bradley Girls Athletics is collecting hygiene products for the McKinney-Vento Homeless Project. We are collecting any items listed on the flyer from now until Friday, December 10th. Please bring any unused items and put them in the box in the girls' gym.
Perfection. The condition, state, or quality of being free from all flaws or defects. I think the actual definition should be a 10-letter word describing something that doesn't exist. Or prison. Maybe straitjacket. See, perfection is a virus, a tumor, a growth. It infects the mind of who it attaches itself to until it eventually destroys the host. I hate the very word perfection. It has driven me crazy for years, guided by fear. I was constantly comparing myself to my peers, stressing and striving to reach some idea that only existed in here. Oh, you thought perfection was real? Well, I disagree. I mean, have you ever seen a perfect tree? In real life, have you ever gone into a forest and seen a perfect tree? Nah, see, they all got a little something going on. Some lean this way, some lean that way, some have a little too much moss, and some got a whole bunch of bark that's been ripped off, but somehow, they're all beautiful. But when it comes to people, we don't seem to see that we are all beautiful in all of our expressions, so we dissect ourselves into pieces, judging each other, thinking perfection is something we can achieve, which leads us to feeling depleted and defeated. But Salvador Dali said it best: have no fear of perfection because you'll never reach it. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two doors in life. Door number 1, be perfect and be admired. Or door number 2, be real and be loved. I say choose door number 2, and choose it quick, because life's too short to try to live up to something that doesn't even exist. It makes no sense. So please create your own unique expression. Color outside the lines. Be the pretzel that refuses to knot. Be the marble that doesn't quite roll right. Do the dance that nobody's ever seen before. And don't worry if people stop and stare. I mean, if the Leaning Tower of Pisa was straight, nobody would care. See, when mistakes are made, beauty is birthed. You know why they call it the Model T? Because that's how many letters it took for Henry Ford to get that darn car to work. So don't worry about always being first and getting it right. I mean, Sony's very first product they ever made, it cooked rice. So embrace your mistakes, they are to be savored. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. And true success is being yourself in a world that's constantly trying to make you someone else. You know, I was reading the other day about a Japanese tradition called kintsugi. What they do is, if an object breaks, they fill the cracks with pure gold because they believe that when something suffers damage and has a history, it is all the more beautiful. So I say love your cracks. You may call it brokenness, but it is the way your light will shine through. And if you have no one in your corner, then consider me your supporter, and we will smile together as society tries to diagnose our gifts as disorders. You don't need to be a perfect person with perfect makeup, perfect skills, or a perfect build. Because the truth is, real people aren't perfect. And perfect people aren't real.
The third episode of the Bear With This podcast is now online on Bbtv's website and YouTube. You should see some cool posters with the QR code that will take you to where you need to be. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at BBTVNN. Thank you for watching, have an amazing day, and go Bears!